Modern fighter jets aren't just aircraft anymore. They're flying computers, stealth hunters, missile platforms. Machines built to dominate entire skies before the enemy even realizes they're there. Every major military power wants the same thing: air superiority. Because once you control the sky, you control the battlefield below it too. And in 2025, the competition has become terrifying. Russia, China, Europe, America, all building faster, smarter, deadlier aircraft than ever before. Today we're breaking down the top 10 fighter jets on Earth, their weapons, strengths, weaknesses, and why pilots around the world fear them. Number 10. Mikoyan MiG-35. Russia's attempt to modernize the legendary MiG platform. The MiG-35 builds directly on the MiG-29, but with upgraded avionics, better radar systems, and stronger strike capability. This aircraft was designed to do everything: air superiority, precision strikes, dogfighting. Powered by twin RD-33 engines, the MiG-35 can reach over Mach 2 while staying incredibly agile. And when it comes to weapons, it carries serious firepower. R-27 and R-77 air-to-air missiles for aerial combat, KH-31 and KH-35 missiles for ground and naval targets. The problem is this: the MiG-35 exists in a weird spot. It's dangerous, but it constantly gets overshadowed by Russia's more hyped aircraft like the Su-57. Number 9. McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle. One of the greatest fighter jets ever built. This thing first entered service in the 1970s. And somehow it's still terrifying today. Why? Because the F-15 was built for one thing: winning air battles. Massive engines, extreme speed, huge missile payloads. The aircraft can hit Mach 2.5 while carrying enough weapons to turn entire engagements upside down. And unlike stealth fighters that rely on hiding, the F-15 almost feels proud to be loud. AMRAAM missiles, Sparrows, JDAM bombs, Harpoon anti-ship missiles. This jet carries almost everything, and despite its age, pilots still trust it because its combat record is ridiculous. The Eagle became legendary for a reason. Number 8. Saab JAS-39 Gripen, Sweden's lightweight killer. The Gripen doesn't look as intimidating as bigger fighters, but that's exactly what makes it interesting. It's cheaper, smaller, easier to maintain, and still incredibly dangerous. The aircraft focuses heavily on situational awareness and advanced avionics, letting pilots react faster than opponents. And despite its size, the Gripen still reaches Mach 2. The weapon systems are serious too. AMRAAM missiles, Iris-T missiles, Maverick missiles, precision-guided bombs. This thing was built to fight smart, not just fight hard. And for countries that can't afford fleets of ultra-expensive stealth fighters, the Gripen becomes a very attractive option. Number 7. Chengdu J-20, China's stealth dragon. And honestly, this aircraft worries people more every year. The J-20 represents China fully entering the 5th-generation fighter race. Stealth design, long-range capability, heavy payload capacity, and increasingly advanced electronics. Powered by WS-10 engines, the aircraft can push beyond Mach 2 while maintaining strong maneuverability. And unlike many Western fighters, the J-20 focuses heavily on range. That matters, because range changes entire regions strategically. The J-20 carries long-range missiles designed specifically to strike enemies before close combat even starts. And while Western analysts still debate exactly how stealthy or advanced it truly is, China keeps building more, fast. That's what makes the J-20 dangerous, not just capability. Numbers. Number 6. Dassault Rafale. France built this aircraft to do almost everything: air superiority, ground attack, reconnaissance, naval operations. And somehow the Rafale handles all of it extremely well. Powered by twin M88 engines, the Rafale reaches Mach 1.8 while staying agile enough for close-range combat. And its weapon systems are deadly: Meteor missiles, MyCA missiles, Scalp cruise missiles, precision-guided bombs. The Rafale became famous because of how adaptable it is. Some fighters specialize in one thing. The Rafale specializes in flexibility. That's why countries around the world keep buying it. Number 5. Sukhoi Su-35. This aircraft feels like brute force turned into metal. The Su-35 isn't stealthy like newer fighters. It doesn't really care. Instead, Russia focused on terrifying maneuverability and overwhelming firepower. Its thrust vectoring engines let it move in ways that almost look impossible for something that size. The aircraft reaches around Mach 2.25 and carries an enormous range of missiles and bombs. R-37M long-range missiles, R-77 missiles, cruise missiles, precision-guided bombs. In a close-range dogfight, the Su-35 becomes extremely dangerous. And even though it isn't technically 5th generation, pilots still respect it heavily. Number 4. Eurofighter Typhoon. A collaboration between multiple European nations that somehow turned into one of the world's most capable fighters. The Typhoon was built around agility, fast turns, high-speed engagement, strong beyond visual range combat. Its EJ-200 engines give it huge thrust and excellent maneuverability while still pushing beyond Mach 2. Then there's the weapons: Meteor missiles, Iris-T missiles, Storm Shadow cruise missiles, Brimstone missiles. This aircraft balances speed, technology, and versatility incredibly well. And because several major European powers operate it together, the Typhoon became one of NATO's most important fighters. Number 3. Sukhoi Su-57, Russia's controversial stealth fighter. The Su-57 combines stealth shaping, supercruise capability, and extreme maneuverability into one aircraft, at least in theory. The aircraft can fly at supersonic speed without afterburners while carrying advanced air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons internally. And its avionics package is ambitious: AESA radar, advanced sensors, electronic warfare systems. The Su-57 wants to compete directly against the F-22 and F-35. The problem? Debate never stops around this jet. Some analysts think it's a legitimate threat. Others think it still falls short in stealth and production quality. But one thing is undeniable. The Su-57 represents Russia's attempt to stay in the top tier of air combat. Number 2. Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 changed modern warfare completely. This isn't just a stealth fighter. It's a battlefield network in the sky. Everything revolves around sensors and information sharing. The aircraft constantly collects data, identifies threats, and shares information with nearby allies instantly. Pilots basically see the battlefield in real time, and the versatility is insane. 3 variants exist: F-35A for standard operations, F-35B for short takeoff and vertical landing, F-35C for aircraft carriers, then add stealth, precision weapons, and electronic warfare. And suddenly the F-35 becomes one of the most complete combat aircraft ever built. Critics used to mock the program constantly, but today, most countries operating the jet consider it one of the most valuable aircraft in their arsenal. Number 1. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor, the King. Even after all these years, the F-22 still feels untouchable. Stealth, supercruise, extreme maneuverability, advanced avionics. Everything about this aircraft was built for total air dominance. Its twin F-119 engines let it reach Mach 2.25 while performing maneuvers other fighters struggle to copy. And because its weapons stay hidden internally, the aircraft maintains an incredibly tiny radar signature. That's what makes the F-22 terrifying. Enemies often never see it coming. Its internal missiles include AMRAAMs and Sidewinders, giving it lethal close-range and long-range capability. And despite production ending years ago, most experts still consider it one of the deadliest fighters ever created. That says everything. These fighter jets represent the absolute peak of military aviation. Different countries, different philosophies, different priorities. Some focus on stealth, some focus on speed, some focus on maneuverability or missile range. But they all exist for the same reason: to dominate the skies before the enemy can react. And honestly, the competition is only getting crazier. Because the next generation of air combat won't just involve pilots, it'll involve AI, drones, autonomous systems, and battles happening faster than humans can even process. The future of warfare is already here, and it's flying overhead. But now I want to hear from you. Which fighter jet impressed you the most? The stealth of the F-22? The versatility of the F-35? The aggression of the Su-35? or China's growing J-20 fleet? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around, because there are even crazier military stories coming next.